It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mark Burley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 110.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Back up the middle. And the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have two strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mazzara will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. He's set, and the pitch. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch, or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And another foul ball. Merrifield on third with two out. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
Now here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. O'Hearn is under this one. And he's got it for out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. Here's the first pitch to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Leading off for the Warriors, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. One and two, here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is fifth. The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mazara's on his horse. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Number 66.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope, upstairs.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Has a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he popped him up. Mendick over to his right, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1 and the White Sox 0. Leading off the inning, Yoan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Soler going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Aparicio fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, George Brett.
So next to the plate for the Royals, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the third now. Digging in now, Leori Garcia.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Gade Mendez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
Low and
that's
away
a ball.
as he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. This is in the air to left. Gordon is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Minoso, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no
This guy's
strike.
been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Hooray.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And there are runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's too high.
Perez playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
One run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he's safe.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1 pitch. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in, Frank Thomas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Scorched to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So with 1 away, here's Paul Konerko. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
One out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Line toward right center. Phillips is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
And the pitch. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, runners off for second, grounded to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. The 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. To third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Royals. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, number 30. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara. Two-0 count. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at-bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at-bat right here.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down in order go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Jace Fry is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 57, Jace.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fry rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Danny Mendick. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Aparicio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Minnie Minoso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hold 1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
To the plate now, Paul Konerko. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Phillips calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that, but this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Chopped to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Brett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat starting right now.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Jorge Soler will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that's out number one.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ball two.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball three.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball one. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The windup and the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder, Leury Garcia.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
So coming to the plate, Danny Mendick, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Alex Gordon, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Herrera has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Brett Phillips,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Minoso will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hard hit to first. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The third baseman, George Brett.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Alex Colomé takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Colomé, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. Minoso is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. KC leads this one 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Luis Aparicio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right.
Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball upstairs.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The White Sox down to their last strike. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run home run from Paul Konerko. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Tim Hill takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Royals, number 54, Tim Hill. The batter, the third baseman, Yoan.
So now to the plate, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. O'Hearn in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brett Saberhagen earns his first win of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.